please help me welcome on stage our dignitaries, the Mayor, His Worship, Councillor Uthulasizwe Buthelezi. Let's give him a round of applause, please, even as he comes up, followed by the Deputy Mayor, Umbata, and Prince Zuzi Buthelezi as they join us on stage. Let's give them a big round of applause, please, as they join us. Thank you. It's football. May the three coaches join us from Mbabane Swallows, our visitors from Eswatini. Caleb Ngwenya, he is the coach. May you please come join us on stage. Followed, of course, by the goalkeeper coach at Royal M. Postlet Omoni. Gentlemen, please join me on stage. And the assistant coach at Mangosuthu Football Club, Usponiso Vilagazi. May you please join us on stage, gentlemen. Well, there is rules. There is a chair here as well. No post. Thank you. There is rules, and this is the official launch. This is the draw, and the rules were set even last year. How the draw, which is actually the matchmaking, is being done. No changes to that in the edition of this year as well. It's going to be the same principles. Very exciting. You'll see it when we unveil how instead of the customary draw, the teams that are going to play. And later on you'll get to hear, you've seen already in the room, there's former Kaiser Chiefs players, the legends, who they're going to participate and play against. But without any waste of time, let us welcome to this podium now Mayor Usowalisa Ushenge to do the announcement and the official welcome as well. So what is?
Thank you very much, Mr. Pumlani Msebi, who is directing our program. May I extend a special word of welcome to our guest of honor, Prince Zuzi Buthelezi, who is the eldest son of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, in whose honor the Legacy Cup is being staged. The Deputy Mayor of Zululand, Mr. Spamane Mbata, the coaches who are here and the various teams whom I will announce shortly. Members of the media, thank you always for taking a keen interest in this very important and highlight of our calendar as Zululand. Before I unveil the teams who will be participating this year, may I just take 1 minute to reflect why Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup. We first staged this tournament in 2017 as a tribute to this great statesman, a great leader of our people who has spent his entire life among the poorest of the poor. And we said as a municipality, in what way can we pay tribute to the legacy of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi? And when we looked at his achievements, two things stood out. One is that throughout his life, he has always had a passion about the youth. Look at Mangosuthu University of Technology. Look at his role in the University of Zululand. Look at all the teacher colleges in our province. Throughout his leadership, he has been focusing on the youth. And the second aspect, when we looked at Prince Buthelezi's leadership, is that he has always been a proponent of social cohesion, black and white coming together, young and old coming together, all the different cultures Zulu, Indian coming together. And we said, what better way to celebrate the leadership of Prince Buthelezi than through football? Because football focuses on the youth, but football also brings people together. And therefore, AmaZulu Football Club in 2017 then came up with the concept of hosting a tournament, bringing the PSL together, but not in Durban, not in Johannesburg, but in Zululand, so that our people who do not get an opportunity to see the big clubs can have an opportunity to see them. And in 2017, we hosted Bloemfontein Celtic and AmaZulu, which were the two PSL teams that were there, together with Mbabane Swallows from Swaziland. And this year it gives me great pleasure, Shane, to unveil the teams that will be participating in honor of Umntwana, but also to showcase the skill that is there, and also to showcase the beauty of Zululand. In this tournament, as we speak, all the hotels get fully booked. All the local businesses derive income through this tournament. So it's not only about soccer, but it is also about boosting the local economy. And the local entrepreneurs cannot wait for this tournament to begin. Therefore, this year, as is usual, we will stage the tournament on Saturday, the 29th of July in Ulundi at the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi Regional Stadium, as we did last year. And it is always preceded by a number of events, including the coaching clinics and the gala dinner on Friday, the 28th of July. At the gala dinner, we are expecting our leaders and dignitaries who will be there to deliver their messages and tributes to Prince Buthelezi. And then Saturday, the 29th of July, will be a festival of soccer. And therefore it gives me great pleasure to announce the teams that will be participating. Some of them are participating for the first time, and some of them are returning for the fourth time, just because of the excitement of this tournament. The first team which will be participating are the defending champions and title holders of 2022 Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup, AmaZulu FC. Let's give them a round of applause. The second team will be Richards Bay FC. We give them a round of applause. The third team, entering for the very first time in this exciting tournament, is an exciting team from KZN playing in the PSL, Royal AM. Let's give them a round of applause. And coming back for the second time is Mbabane Swallows FC from Swaziland. So not only is this tournament for KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, but it is making an impact throughout Africa and the SADC region because of the type of leader that Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi is. And we are very grateful that today we have with us his eldest son, Prince Josefa Buthelezi, who is also chairman of the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi Museum and Documentation Center, who is representing the Buthelezi family. Initially, we had conceptualized this tournament to pay honor to Umntwana, but it has reached thousands and thousands and thousands of people across KZN, and it has benefited thousands and thousands of people, just as the legacy of Umntwana continues to benefit thousands and thousands of people. Therefore, on behalf of the Zululand District Municipality, we look forward to welcoming you to Ulundi for a wonderful weekend of festivities, of getting to know each other, of socializing, of fellowship, but most importantly, of getting to see world-class soccer in action. For the first time this year also, we have participating in the tournament the Kaizer Chiefs legends who are with us today, and they will play also an exhibition match against MC Chata 11, who will be there on the day. Can we give them a round of applause? So the tournament is growing bigger, it's becoming more exciting. As we've seen from the video, the 2022 edition, we definitely hope and we do believe that the 2023 Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup on the 29th of July will be bigger and better than the one from last year. Thank you very much, Mr. Msini.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Maybe at this time then, let's hear from the coaches. They're already on stage. Ngicela ukuqala khona vele eSwatini. Babengwenya ake sibe na umbhobho phambi kwakho.
Part again of this so important tournament. Kuyasijabulisa ukuthi uhulumende wabaZulu abenza invite. Ifika le tournament in the right time where we are preparing for a new season. I think it will give us the insight of our team as we prepare to see this from our group.
Mavilakazi usuthu mabheshangona amazulu.
Thank you, Program Director. All protocol observed. Greeting, ladies and gentlemen. I think from our side as Usuthu Mabheshankon, it's a great honor to be part of this cup, Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup. And again, the most important thing from us, from our side, is to make sure how ready are we in terms of starting the season 23-24. And again, it's more important to defend the cup that we have won on the previous season. So it is more important for us as well to keep this cup in Usuthu, because we know how much more it is important. Like I said, it's the most important thing. It will give us the indication as well how ready are we. Thank you.
Asibonge kakhulu kubavilakazi. But before ngidlulele ku Royal AM, babengwe kawusondeze lo mbhobho kuwe. Ngikuvela ukuthi ngo kukhona into yamaZulu but athi angavikela le ndebe. Njengoba kumanje ngathi ngike nadlala namaZulu khambe njani?
Sidlalela namaZulu khoza ukahlula uyakhumbula uhambela njani akuhambanga kahle ngisayidilanga kahle but ngiyacabanga ukuthi khona kulungisile this time mara
ilapho ke bamvilekazi Royal AM post net umona.
To our excellencies,
okay, to our excellencies, organizers, press dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, as Royal AM, we are very honored to be in our first participation of obviously our legacy cap. As Royal AM, we are always very much passionate, giving back to obviously the Zululand, which is Royal AM's home. This cup will only be mostly for the youngsters and a good send-off for our preparations into the season. And we are very humbled and excited to be participants to this in this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Post-net woman. You'll then notice which here on stage we do not have one other team, which is the Natal Rich Boys, but you'll get to hear in a few minutes from the playing staff. But for some unforeseen reasons, they were not able to send the club coach because, as you may know, they've just recently appointed Kaitano Tembo as the head coach. He's not in camp with the team yet. They're playing a friendly game. Usboniso would have come, unable to come. So Kaitano is only arriving on Friday. That's why there isn't a coach representing Richards Bay, at least for now. For the family, sasethulele kahle ngesizotho esikhulu uPrince Zuzu Shene ngizocela ukuthi eze akhulume nathi on behalf of the family. Ngicela simshayele izandla.
Thank you, the Master of Ceremonies, Babumsibi. I think I'll just go ahead and read the message from my father, but I thank you for this opportunity of giving me to read his message on this launch. I'll go ahead and read. Who knew when this inaugural Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup was launched in 2017 that we would be meeting here today for this media launch in 2023? Incredible. This is even more so because in some quarters it was described as a flash in the pan. It has come a long way since then, growing from strength to strength and attracting giants of our football in the mold of AmaZulu, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, Richards Bay FC, Royal M this year, and has even spilled over out of our borders. In that, Mbabane Swallows will be taking part today. The growth has been phenomenal, and I wish to express my appreciation to owners, management, and the players. But before I get carried away, I have to remind all of us about the importance of never forgetting their origins. To this end, I commend a young man who was very patient and persistent that I embrace this cup, by the name of Lunga Sokelo, who happened to be AmaZulu chairman at the time, and whose great brainchild this was. His drive for this cup was passionate. After he moved on, another young man by the name of Sandy Rezungu took over AmaZulu as owner and chairman. I appreciated that when he took over, he decided to keep this cup alive. when he had every right to channel his efforts and investments elsewhere. I do not believe that it had anything to do with the fact that as a student at UCT, he invited me to come and address students about challenges of the time. That is how far back we go with Sandile Zulu. I was encouraged when he did this because he has always been a visionary. For me, my thanks also goes to the Zululand municipality and by extension and most importantly to the district mayor, Mr. Sizwe Buthelezi and his team from bottom up. His drive and commitment to continue hosting this cup has been second to none. Shared. Last but not least, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the major sponsor, Ekwela. Their association with sport nationally is well documented. In my personal capacity, Wasiza Bantu has been like a home away from home. As Reverend Stegen, the founder, and myself have known each other since we were young men. We were young once, by the way. I commend them for their commitment, not just to myself, but more especially their initiatives that are at the heart of building the nation. As I conclude, maybe I must touch on what this tournament means to me. Whilst I'm humbled and touched by this gesture and other gestures to laud me, like Prince Mangosuthu Marathon, I believe that I must always encourage all of us to look beyond the cup. What is the ripple effect of this tournament? The foremost undoubted fact is that sport is an equalizer. Any young person, or all for that matter, can excel given an opportunity. It is a welcome escape for the young in the world full of so many destructive diversions. If it adds to activities that serve as an impetus for tourism and hospitality in the Zululand district and beyond, then we would have come a long way. For me, this tournament means and does underpin youth development and social cohesion. The cornerstone for me is that what defines a true legacy is the difference we make in our communities and our people, and the people we interact with, starting with our families. That is what will perpetuate our legacies. I am grateful to have been afforded this opportunity to make a small contribution to the upliftment of our people. I thank you. I just must mention that as I was driving here, my father gave me a call, and I think he had realized when he looked at his text that I must just not make a mistake, obviously, and forget to thank the media. Because as he said, without the media, we are, they say, it's like blinking in the dark. You know what you are doing, but nobody else does. Let the games begin. May the best team win. Thank you.
Well, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the mixing and the matching of teams. Ebholeni ke umuntu makuthiwa iqembu line TD, mangithi usibanibani TD yaleli qembu, wonke umuntu uyazi ukuthi lo muntu uyena eqenjini. TD. Zobiza TD. Mayor, Councillor, His Worship, TD, Buthelezi Sowalisa, azoyiqhatha. Share.
Thank you very much, Publani. On the 29th of July, our day will begin very early because the first match is at 9 o'clock. And the first match, which is taking place, is between Richards Bay FC and Royal AM. So that is the first semi-final. At 11:30, the second semi-final will take place between Mbabane Swallows playing against Amazulu FC. And just before the final kickoff, we will have a match of Kaizer Chiefs legends versus the MC Charter 11. MC Charter 11 will be unveiled, but is also a group of legends, including various musical artists who will be playing against the Kaizer Chiefs legends. And then at 3:30 will be the final kickoff between the winner of semi-final 1 between Richards Bay FC and Royal AM and the winner of semi-final 2 between Mbabane Swallows and Amazulu FC. Therefore, it's very important to our supporters that they get to the stadium early, because the whole day will be a festival of football. Thank you very much, Publani.
Thank you very much, Sebonga. At this point, maybe let me ask, I spoke about the players, you've heard from the coaches. There's chairs there, gentlemen. Abadlal, I see straight down here, I see Kabelo Matlasela representing Royal. Matlasela ngicela la phambili lazi ihlalo stage, followed of course by uNtuthuko, uAbil Mabaso of Richards Bay, and last and certainly not least, Pesha Umngele, TNT, Tony Sabet. Please on stage, Kabel on the white chairs.
Participating on the 21st. So it's just normal as usual as the pre-season, as we're in week 3 and integrating with the new players and preparing for the upcoming season.
Tony Sabet, the legend, maybe before he speaks, uphethe umunye left onzima kakhulu akakhabi uyahlola. Ufikile South Africa, wadlala isikhathi eside kakhulu ku SuperSport United, but for the longest I know now Slam Semikati wadlala ku COSAFA Cup and he's sitting here. He can still walk into the team. He's a legend of football, not only a Swati, a South Africa, bo goalkeeper bamazi, ma defender bamazi kakhulu, TNT.
Thank you, Program Director. Members of media, all protocol observed. As Mbabane Swallows, we are on week 1 of pre-season. We are looking forward to the tournament there, and we really appreciate to come again, see the tournament. I'm sure we've got a point to chew with our opponents. We've played a couple of times now, and it has been a roller coaster because Bakonile win and it's a winner, and just recently we beat them here in KZN. So we are looking forward to this tournament, and we promise that we will bring an exciting team and exciting football, and we so wish to take the cup back home.
Tony Sabet, Mbabane Swallows last season baqede number 3. We log. Ngabe khona yini mhlambe Tony enda kushintsha ngendlela since your opponent seniyayazi ngendlela ezoba approach ngayo?
Yeah, I think they will have to change. It will go the same way because it worked before. And this tournament for us to set the tone. Jehovah Osho, we came back like this is the Super game. we're preparing to go all out because we want to compete, to go back to CAF again.
Thank you so much, TNT.
Good day, everyone, members of the media, Telezi family, and all protocol observed. My name is Kabel Mashasela, I'm representing Royal. We're on with 2 of our pre-season, and so far so good. Things are looking okay. I think this tournament will help us to see how far we are as a team, as players individually, and it will help our coaches to see if we are ready for the upcoming season.
Sengqalile pre-season nikuphi in terms of our preparations?
We're on with 2, like I said. The preparations are going very well. So we're just waiting for this tournament to kick off and engage ourselves and see how far we can.
Thank you so much. At this point, usebuvele sekhulumile izoshipa ukhulumile nge-game yama-legends. Ama-legends ke ngicela ama-legends Kaizer Chiefs MC Chata 11. Siyacishe ebholeni, it's always difficult to predict the result. Anything can happen in football. But in this one, I can predict if we do Chata lo ngimaziyo eyawageja amagoli kodwa ke because yibhola into encane ukhona sebengitshela ukuthi khona Brian Baloyi ubafana ngicela nize la phambili Spider-Man please. I've seen Mbuso, Derek Spencer is here, Mhlanhla Khuzwayo, but brilliant is also here. But ngicela Brian as a phambili nanto encane futhi ke I'm join the stage. Kambe ngicela umbole kumbhobho Brian, then he can speak about the legends, the Kaizer Chiefs, their preparation and their feeling ngokudlala kwi Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup. Bafana.
Yebo, ngicela ukubingelela umuntu la. I think such games, some legends, it gives us an opportunity not only to come together, as a brotherhood, but again to the people that would come to the game. This tournament gives us an opportunity to symbolize ukuthi sasenza kanjani. So we are very excited about the game. I think Uchata Chatela ekhaya masiqeda azoba ngichat kuye ekhaya sesiphethe lapha
ukhuluma ngechat uchata lokho kodwa no lokho kodwa uza into encane cela uyilungise siyabonga.
Sanibona ngibingelela imedia umndeni wokuThelezi nazo zonke ikhulu ekhona ngaphakathi nabafowethu benodadewethu bakhona. Into encane lo ngiyila ngimele i-MC Chata. Siyabonga kakhulu kuma organizers. I think understand the role i-MC Chata eyidlalayo emphakathini. I-MC Chata ke team emixile kunama-artist, kunama-legend, kunabantu nje ababamba iqhaza eliningi emphakathini. So siyabonga ukuthi sithole leli thuba and siyabonga ukudlala against ama-legends we-Kaizer Chiefs. And ngifuna ukusho into eyi-one kuma-organizers ukuthi next time angeke sidlale against ama-legend. I think yothi makushodwa oyi-one kulaba abalapha phezulu bese nisifaka ngenxa-ke yezinga enizolibona lebhola eliphezulu elidlalwa i-MC Chata.
Ngicela ukugcina kakhulu umbhobho ngoba lokho kokugcina uqeda ukusho ukubaluleka kakhulu ngesizathu sokuthi ngifuna ukugcizelela ukuthi angazi noma niqaphe ukuthi yibhola kufanele kube khona umphumela. Ugabe ngobani eqenjini lami?
Lapha kwi-MC Chata sina abadlali abafana nabo Gigi Masinga, bayamazi abaningi Golden Arrows, Bithanda, sinabantu abafana no Master, bayamazi Jomo Cosmos, sinabantu abafana no Mshini Masibuko, sinabantu abafana no Chata, sinabantu abafana no Domingo Stadi, khona nami-ke isitrayike esikhulu ukuthi ngoba uphile kuzwa uhleli lapha kodwa uyangazi uyazazi iy'nduku zami kodwa-ke ngizokhombisa nansi ibhrazo kulokhu ukuthi igoli lishawa kanjani.
Brian, in your team, uphethe bani kuma-legends Kaizer Chiefs?
Sokuqala la nje brilliant kuzwa ikhona la uSpider omncane sibeno Derek Spencer no Cyril Nzama siyabonga Nkosi sibeno umwana wathi uJabupuli angazi ukuthi ngiqhubeke nje njalo or ngiyisi kube original Spider ke naye ukhona.
Angithi ngakho bishilo mina kufanele baphelele bonke ukuze sibashayele ekuthenini uma kukhona oshodayo kulama team next time kwi-tournament kufakwe team.
No, thank you so much. Stay there. I know there's an opportunity here for one-on-one interviews. We're just about done. This will, in a moment, conclude our program, but may I give this opportunity to the members of the media first, because then our panel is going to be rushing somewhere immediately after this. Put your questions to the players, to the panel, please. Can we take a couple of questions from the floor, please? And there is a mic at the bottom there. Do you have any questions from the floor? Or, oh yeah, there's some hands up. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity. This is going to be some QYR. My question is for the TD. I think last year when this was launched, there was a question that came up when one of the colleagues asked if we will ever witness female team playing even as a curtain raiser on this tournament. And it was said that at that time the tournament was already planned and therefore there were no plans. But going forward, they were looking to have a feature whereby females attend or play, even if it means they play as a curtain raiser or maybe having a similar tournament or a competition. So I just want to do a follow-up on that. Thank you.
Do you have another question, or should you get a response? Was it just the one question? Seems like it. Let's get our answer from the panel, please. Thank you. Sure.
Thank you very much, Kumlani. The issue of women's soccer was raised last year, and we have taken that up with SAFA. If you will be there, Nondumeso, for the gala dinner, you will see the SAFA national leadership, which is there. And instead of putting a curtain raiser, women's soccer team were now at an advanced stage of hosting Banyana to come to Zululand with the assistance of SAFA for a few days, so that they also expose and unearth the female talent soccer which is on the ground. So we are still very much committed to developing female soccer, and more plans will be announced during the Legacy Cup weekend. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. It doesn't seem like we have any more questions. Just a final announcement on my side then. Tickets are sold already at Ticket Pro Spa in Sasol, and online tickets are 30 Rand. Brian, Kabelo, TNT, Ngizana is a live stage. This is an opportunity for us as a group to take a photo. May we please have all the gentlemen and the dignitaries on stage for a photo opportunity. But once again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate your support. Long may it continue. And then soon, lunch will be served.
Coaches,